Guys, thanks for coming back. This is US Agent 27 from the MUCollectorClub.com forums. If you guys haven't checked this out, make sure you guys come do that. Come check out our website, see what we're all about. We can be found at www.mucollectorclub.com. It's not just for Marvel stuff. We also talk about DC, comic books, movies, Masters of the Universe classics, G.I. Joe, Star Wars, and Predators. And anything that's basically toy related or anything that you probably like, we probably do talk about it. There's a section for everything. So come check us out. Come talk with some collectors who are just like yourselves who are watching these videos. Alright, so right now we're on to part 2 of my haul video. And this actually technically isn't part of the haul, but I did want to kind of show it off because, hey, it's my YouTube channel and I can do that. So we have right now Blaine. This is a custom Blaine that I made. And I'll bring the face sculpt up a little bit closer. And he is made from a Arnie Buck, a Dolph Ziggler head with a little bit of sculpting for his mustache, and a hat. Don't ask me where the hat is from. I found it at my local shop and it was black and I just kind of painted it up. And then the gun is from Spawn. I was looking for a decent Gatling gun. I think that one works out pretty well. He doesn't hold it all that great, but he holds it well enough. The only other thing I'd like to get for this guy is maybe like the ammo pack, you know, the square backpack that he has in the movie, and I think he'd be good to go. Maybe a bandage on his arm, because, you know, Blaine doesn't have time to bleed. But anyway, let's see if I can bring the head in closer. I think I got a pretty good likeness to Jesse Ventura. You know, I think it came out pretty well. The hat is all camo painted up. There is some, I did some detail work on his face. I didn't really have to paint the face that much, I just dirtied it up a little bit. The camera's not really picking it up. But the hat is removable. I know Blaine in the movie had no hair, but I didn't really want to mess with that. And then I just have a piece of little silly tack in there to hold the hat on. Because it does sit, but it was falling off right before I was recording. I didn't want that to happen, so I think it came out pretty good. I heated this up and then I super glued that up. So, I don't know, I like it. I think, and of course the MTV shirt is all custom painted on there. I thought that came out pretty good too. And of course, after I get this one done, I came across a really great custom making tool called Gundam Markers. So I really wish I had known about that, because I probably could have made the MTV look a lot better. But anyway, I think it looks pretty good for what it is. He stacks up well with my Dylan custom. Next one up is Billy, which I'm just waiting on the head to get finished. JD Meg has got it. He got a larger head and shrinking it and was going to sell me a head sculpt so I can pop it on my body. And then I'll get started on the rest of the team. So this team's coming along pretty well. Hopefully by the end of summer I will have them all done. Alright, so that's Blaine. I'm going to set him off to the side. Now let's get on to the Predator haul. Now, some of these Preds I got from eBay, some I got from websites, and some I got from local, or not local, but forum members. So I'll kind of try to talk about where I got each one, just so you guys know. And the first one up is the Boar Predator. Like the Predator, it's got the new ball jointed hips, which I like. No wrist gauntlets or anything like that. He does have the disc, which I do have actually in his pouch. Putting those discs in the pouch is a pain in the ass, but they look really cool when they're done. So I got the Boar Predator. So I'm just going to kind of set these guys in the back, and hopefully they stand. So I grabbed him. Alright, and let's see, who should I do next? Alright, we'll do this one. Next one up, I got this actually off of NECA's eBay store. They still had it, and I was so excited because he is he's from like Wave 1, I think Wave 1, and he's really hard to find in mint condition with the tusk not broken. So we have the Tracker Predator. Very cool pred. This is the older articulation, so they're not as good as the later waves, but you know, they still stand up pretty well. And this is actually from the Predators movie, the one with Adrian Brody and Lawrence Fishburne and Topher Grace. So we grabbed him. And you can't have a tracker predator without some hounds. So I saw an eBay auction, and these were actually really good price. I grabbed 2 of the Predator hounds. I'm going to set these guys down so you guys can kind of see what those look like. Oh, sorry. Back up the camera. I mean, that just looks badass. You know, the tracker has his hounds. Yeah, so I'm going to move these guys off to the side because I'm running out of room. So yeah, I grabbed the 2 hounds. The hounds were like $9 a piece, which isn't bad. So it was like $18 total for those, right? And then the guy charged me $18 in shipping. You know, and I ship stuff on eBay all the time. I ship stuff to, you know, fellow collectors all the time. It does not cost $18 to send 2 figures. But anyway, it was still a decent deal. I wish he hadn't overcharged on shipping. So I grabbed that. Alright, and then the next thing up I grabbed is I grabbed the Toys R Us 2-pack with the classic Battle Damaged Jungle Hunter and the City Hunter with the breathing apparatus mask thing. So these guys are pretty cool. I had gotten these on eBay too, and the seller basically dropped the ball for whatever reason. I don't know what's going on with eBay lately, but like, you know, I'll buy something, and then this guy told me that it got shipped back to him, which is impossible because I checked the tracking number. The tracking number never went anywhere. But he refunded my money. I have a feeling he just got someone that offered him more money for him, which is fine. I don't really care. I got these on Toys R Us for like $35, so that's not too bad. Of course, right after I order them, like a week later, I find them in the Toys R Us, my local Toys R Us, where I could have used a 20% off coupon, which kind of sucks. But cool figs. This is the classic Predator, which we've gotten before in like the Aliens vs. Predator 2-pack. It's the same figure. The only thing is they added articulation in the ball hips, which is nice. And his crotch area is a little different. He's got a little bit different paint. So what you can do is you could take this head off and put that on the new Jungle Hunter Predator that just came out. So if you wanted to have a non-battle damaged. And by battle damage, you can barely even tell he's battle damaged. It's that right there. That's it. You know, where the City Hunter looks like he got his ass kicked. You know, City Hunter has green blood all over the place. He's bleeding everywhere. He's got his mask on. And look. Oh, of course I'm trying to do this on camera. You could pop his arm off like it got cut off. Now he's left with a stump. I kind of wish they had used a magnet for this instead, so I didn't have that little piece sticking out, or they did it the other way where this piece was here and the hole was there. That would have looked a little bit better, but it still works. I'm probably not going to pose him with his arm off like that anyway. I'll probably just pose him, you know, like how he's supposed to be, like that. So grab those. Those are cool. So that makes I think 2 City Hunters that I have, and I think 3 or 4 classic Predators. Alright, and then the last thing I got from eBay was the Shaman Predator, or the Hippie Predator, as he's sometimes called. I like this guy a lot. He's pretty cool. The seller that I bought him from cut me a really solid deal. I think I paid $13 shipped, which was fucking amazing, considering he goes for like $30 most of the time that I've seen him anyway. But pretty cool. I like his detail work. I like his longer dreads with the little detail work back there, and I like his staff. His staff is a bitch and a half to get in his hand. The staff does come apart, which does help, but mine anyway, the hand hole was just too small to fit, so I had to basically widen the hole a little bit with a drill. But now it fits fine. You know, I'm basically he stays posed just like that. Alright, so that's that. Alright, and then we come to the last 4 Predators that I grabbed. These were all from our supermod on our site, Lord Marvel, aka Mondo. He knew I was getting into them, and he had a couple, and he cut me a really solid deal on these. I mean, when I say solid deal, he he hooked me up majorly, because a lot of these would have cost me a little bit more than what he charged me. So I got the Falconer Predator. So now I think I have all the Falconer Predators. I've got this one. I've got the semi-cloaked Falconer. I think that was it. Yeah, just the two. I grabbed that. And then I have the unmasked Berserker Predator. Really cool face sculpt on this guy. Really digging it. Digging the red in the back. His articulation kind of is lacking. I think eventually that we're going to see these guys get reissued with new articulation, which will really piss me off because I've already bought all of them. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, and then I grabbed... I'm pretty sure this guy's called Snake Predator. And I just broke his leg. But anyway, Snake Predator. I'll have to fix that. I was trying to twist the ball and it was a little stuck. That's one thing about these figures. They are a lot more fragile than your regular figs. And then this one is I think the Guardian Predator. And Guardian Predator looks badass. It reuses that City Predator mold with a different head sculpt, different hands. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. Yeah, that's all the Predators. So right now, if you guys are keeping track, I am missing a total of 5 Predators. 5, and then I will have them all. So I will probably be getting those over the next month or two, and that's going to complete my Predator collection. And then, you know, basically they'll be done. And I'll just have to buy the new stuff that's coming out. So, and that's kind of like how I like to do it. I like to get to a point like where I only have to buy the new stuff. I'm kind of at that point with Marvel Legends. There's still a couple older ones I do want, but they're expensive. Like the Absorbing Man, Hulk Classic version. I really want that figure, but I don't want to pay a lot for it because it's not a major want. It's like a kind of want thing. Shield Agents, I always want those, and Skrulls, always want those. Hand Ninjas, always want those. Any kind of army builder figure, I really want a lot of. I really wish Hasbro would come back with an army builder pack. It would make sense. Do like a Shield Agent and an AIM Soldier in a pack. Do a Shield Agent and, you know, a Hand Ninja again. You know, put those back out. Those would sell. There's a lot of new collectors that weren't around when they first came out. And now those packs are like 50 and 60 bucks a pop. And, you know, that's a lot to spend on an army builder figure. But anyway, that's my my deal. I hope you guys come back for the next review, or next video. Next one is going to be on Mini-Mates. I have a ton of Mini-Mate stuff to show you. Alright guys, thanks for coming back, and we'll catch you on the next one.